Have you noticed we have had massive layoffs this year, but at the same time, some companies are hiring to the point where they don't even have enough workers that they need right now. And there's an economic reason behind all of this, and it's much deeper than the AI is taking all the jobs and restructuring the economy. And we're going to dive into that in this video. What we're seeing right now, if you zoom out and look at what's going on in the world, not only domestically, but also globally, it all starts to make sense why some jobs are shrinking and why other jobs are in high demand. That it's to the point where people who aren't even in these fields are reconsidering and shifting into this direction. So today I want to talk about 3 high demand, high paying jobs that don't even require a college degree. So let's get into it. So the first is autonomous and electric vehicle specialists. Because of the demand for electricity and sustainability, there is a big push for self-driving cars as well as electric vehicles. But here's the catch. There are not enough workers who are skilled technicians in this field. And these jobs are going to expand by 2030. And countries have sustainability goals that they would like to reach because of consumer demand. And with the cost of gas, the fight over oil, electric vehicles are really going to be in high demand in the foreseeable future. So how do you break into becoming a autonomous or an electric vehicle technician? You can sign up for a technician program for electric vehicles. And this is typically a 3-month or a 12-month process where you will be certified to be a technician. And then because of this high demand, a lot of car manufacturers who are trying to expand in the electric vehicle and autonomous vehicle space provide training for people to transition into these technician positions. So there is great opportunity for this. You don't necessarily need to go to college, but there are some 2-year colleges, associate degrees in this space. This is a great opportunity for those who want to break into the autonomous and electric vehicle technician roles, where these will definitely be rising by 2030 and are in high demand right now. The second one that we have are solar technicians. Because of the demand for energy, just with AI and automation alone, on top of sustainability demands from the consumer, solar is probably one of the best alternative ways for energy because it's cost effective and it's environmentally safe. There is a huge demand right now for solar installers and solar technicians because there's not nearly enough for trained in these skills. Just like with an autonomous and electric vehicle technician, you do not need a college degree. You simply need the technician skills that you would get out of a vocational or a trade school in order to tap into these opportunities. And the third one that we have are truck drivers. Although there's a demand for autonomous vehicles, we are not there and won't be there anytime soon for these truck drivers who have to travel across different countries and through state lines for certain goods. Truck drivers right now are in high demand, and all you need is a CDL license. And then some states require different certifications. You can look that up considering where you live. And these are all great paying jobs that are in demand, and that we're actually going to see them rise by 2030 because of the economic forces that I mentioned earlier in the video. So these are great paying jobs that will start anywhere around $60,000 to $80,000 a year for starting salaries. But because there is a demand for these 3 positions, a lot of these opportunities you can get promoted and get higher paying positions once you get some experience under your belt. So it's not necessarily about being afraid of AI and automation and all the economic and geopolitical tension that we're seeing across the globe. It's good to understand what's going on with that, but also it's very important to understand, okay, what does this mean economically and where will the jobs be? My name is Dr. April Barrage. I'm a labor economist, and I talk all things innovation, technology, and how it impacts the labor market. And if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe so other people can find it too. Thanks so much for listening, and I'll see you next time.